AISU is different than other schools in just about every way you could imagine it to be different.
It really is a 21st century learning model that is more personal, more connected, and more hands-on.
Traditional schools tend to be impersonal, one size fits all. They tend to disconnect the student from the learning and even from the other learners.
At AISU, learning is not just about the Common Core, learning the standards and objectives that the state has mandated for public schools. For us, that's just the foundation.
Learning is personal. Learning connects you with other people and with your learning, and it's very hands-on.
For a long time, I've been really passionate about how we will teach our students and how we can get them involved in more 21st century thinking and skills. But I hadn't found a way to do that in the traditional education setting.
My whole life has been an expedition and a journey, and I learn by traveling. I learn by doing and seeing. And we talk a lot about how a lot of our best learning moments haven't happened in a classroom. They've been real-world aha moments. And I think we're trying to replicate that for our students. They're not sitting in a classroom. It's not prescribed. They're not just listening to me talk. They're learning and exploring by doing.
AISU is a next generation school. We're taking the best of online learning and blending that with on-site learning activities facilitated by master teachers.
So we like to say we're moving from a teaching model to a learning model. That doesn't do away with the teacher. It gives the teacher a more important role in supporting the learner as an individual.
With the online component, the teacher is able to step away from kind of the mundane facet of teaching and into the really passionate facet of teaching. We get to work with the students on a very personal level to understand, to explore, to sit down and really have a personal experience. And they have a lot of opportunities to actually decide on a pathway for themselves.
Teachers now have a new and special role to support the learner in other ways. There's personal development. There's the emotional dimension of learning. There's the behavioral dimension of learning. These can now receive attention instead of merely the content, because the students are learning the content much faster.
So the role of the arts at AISU, I'm really excited about this. We have our own mission statement that sort of runs parallel to the school's mission statement. We really want to focus on creativity, collaboration, and communication.
AISU is excited to have the opportunity to convert the former 49th Street Galleria into a dynamic learning community, where students have the opportunity to participate in a wide range of learning activities, including individual work, small group work, a variety of projects, entrepreneurial activities, a strong drama program, art and dance space.
It will be a 1,300-seat stadium auditorium setting with state-of-the-art lighting and sound. Everything will be digital. It's a very exciting space. And in that space, there will also be places where we can rehearse. There will be a green room, and then there will be a sound recording studio and a video recording studio.
We're encouraging students to pursue projects that allow them to pursue their passions and to explore new areas in very substantive, meaningful ways.
AISU provided this opportunity for local students so they will have the experience to associate with international students from all over the world, just in one building.
Students will have the opportunity to be part of our Student Ambassador program. It's a leadership program where students can be an international mentor, which means they'll help our international students become more integrated into our culture. They'll have tutors if they need tutors, and they could help each other learn each other's language.
They'll engage in real-world issues in substantive ways while they're still in high school, and through that process they'll develop skills related to collaboration, communication, creativity, and problem solving that will serve them well in any field.
The model that AISU is offering is just a lot more open. I think it's going to really allow the kids to develop and excel in things that they're interested in, and also find things that they didn't think they would be interested in and excel in that as well.
As a school, we don't have a long list of rules and punishments. I mean, we don't have a prescriptive disciplinary policy. Really, what we want to see happen with students is to help them learn how to solve their problems.
With our location in Central Salt Lake Valley, we believe we can serve students from throughout Salt Lake Valley as well as South Davis County and North Utah County. We're accessible to both TRAX and FrontRunner. We will provide shuttle service from the intermodal hub in Murray to the school. This is a program that's accessible to everyone in the Salt Lake metro area.
Parents who want to be in control of their child's education, of which they have a right to do, will love the opportunity of sending their children to AISU.
I went to AISU because it's an entire different learning experience, and by the looks of it, it looks really fun too.
I'm most excited about spending my last year in such an amazing place with such amazing people and getting to make lots of new friends and having a lot of great learning experiences.
I'm most excited about going into dance and having a really good education and going to college.
I'm most excited about just a new environment, a new area of people, a new start for me.
At AISU, we're creating an engaging, vibrant school community that allows students to really pursue subjects in depth and to explore their passions and what they want to do with their lives much earlier than in a regular school. We believe that this educational approach will serve the full spectrum of students. It's a personalized approach that meets every student at their level and helps them achieve their potential.